Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I just want to appreciate everyone for your good wishes and your prayers on my last post, my pregnancy video. A lot of you sent me messages on Instagram and your comments here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Our princess arrived safely and we are all doing pretty well, and we are back to creating content. Today's video is about Portugal's D2 visa. This is another pathway of having residency or citizenship in Portugal. I'm here with my husband today. We'll be doing this together. He'll be explaining everything you need to know about D2 visa in Portugal, why the Portuguese government started D2 visa, who can apply for it, the requirements and benefits, and how to apply. But before we start, right, a lot of you have been asking questions about the visa that was announced in Portugal in June for foreign workers to come into Portugal in search of jobs if the applications have started. The answer is no. They haven't started yet. My eyes are also glued to the news, waiting for more updates regarding that visa. But for today, it's all about D2 visa. I haven't talked about D2 visa here on my channel. It's totally different from the popular D7 visa I've been talking about. And yeah, please do not forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel for more informative videos, and keep watching, please.
Hello guys, welcome once again to Immigrate with Ami. Thank you so much, Ami, for that introduction. And in this video I'll be running through the D2 Portugal Entrepreneur Visa with you. As much as possible, I'll be sharing all you need to know about this visa category. So let's move on. I will start by explaining to you what exactly is the D2 visa. So the D2 visa is a visa category that allows entrepreneurs, freelancers, and independent service providers to reside in Portugal. And the reason why this is possible is because the Portuguese government, they are trying to raise external resources and investment for them to grow the Portuguese economy. So it's more or less like an invitation from the government saying, come to Portugal with your business ideas, come and set up your businesses in Portugal. So who are the kind of people that this visa category is targeted at? Three groups of people. Number one, there are people who have a new business idea and they want to set up that business in Portugal. The second category of people are people who already have an existing business in the country of their residence and they want to move or relocate this business to Portugal. And then, of course, the third category of people are people who maybe they don't want to start their own business, they don't have an existing business, but they have identified a viable existing business in Portugal and they want to invest in that business which already exists in Portugal. So these are the three categories of people that can apply for the D2 visa. Okay? Now, we've been talking about investment. What is the minimum value of the investment? So how much should you have? How much is the barest minimum that can enable you to invest in this kind of visa category? Now, officially, there is no minimum amount, but based on the directive given by experts, they say that you should have at least 5,000 euros to invest in Portugal. So your business plan, or the business you want to invest in Portugal, you must have at least 5,000 euros for this purpose, specifically for this purpose. Okay, and you must show that the money is readily available for the business purpose. And how can you show that? One of the major ways you can show that is by opening a business account in Portugal and by putting the money in that account. So by doing that, you have shown to the immigration that the money is available, it's already in Portugal, and you want to use it for this business purpose. Okay. Now, what are the requirements? So if you are planning on applying for this visa category, how should you go about it? First, if you want to set up a business, then you need to go through the process of setting up a business in Portugal. Now, this is not something that you will be able to do on your own, even if you have all the knowledge. Okay, you would need to consult legal and financial consultants. So you will need a lawyer, and you will also need at least an accountant. So these are the people who can help you to set up your business in Portugal, who can help you get all the requirements so that you have exactly what you need to apply for this visa. Okay, so that is the first. Secondly, you must also show that you have the financial resources that demonstrate that you can set up a company in Portugal, or you can invest in an existing business in Portugal. So as I mentioned in the previous slide, you must show that that amount of money is readily available for that purpose of setting up a business or of investing in an existing business in Portugal. Of course, this also requires you to consult legal and financial consultants. So imagine you need to get a tax number for your business, or you want to open a business account. You also need to consult people who are expert in that field. Okay. So let's continue on the requirement, and now we want to talk about money. Okay, so we've talked about the financial resources. So this is like money that is set apart for business purpose, but that is not the only required financial resource. So apart from the money that you need for the business, you must also show that you have enough money for your personal needs and your family needs if you have a family. Okay, and how do you demonstrate this? Of course, the money must also be readily available in a Portuguese bank account, but how much? Okay, so this will depend on your family size. It will depend on if you're married, if you have a spouse, if you have children, or if you are single. So let's go around the figures. So first, as you know, whatever it is that you are planning to sustain yourself on, you need to be sure that you have at least the Portuguese minimum wage on a monthly basis. But for the purpose of the D2 visa, you need to have savings that is at least 100% of the annual minimum wage, which is around 8,460 euros in a Portuguese bank. Okay, so you must have at least this amount as the principal applicant for the D2 visa. Now, what happens if you have a spouse and if you have children? So if you have a spouse, you must have an additional 50% of that annual minimum wage, which is an additional 4,230. And then for each dependent child, you must have 30% of the annual minimum wage, which is around 2,538 euros. So let's imagine a family. So a couple with one child. For you to be eligible for the D2 visa, you must have personal financial resources to the tune of 15,300 euros minimum. If you have more, even better. So we'll continue on the requirements. Okay, now apart from demonstrating capacity for financial resources, you must also have a solid business plan. And there are certain areas that you need to cover in your business plan. So it's not just about the financial returns that that you're planning to have by setting up the business in Portugal. The question is, what will be the economic impact of that business on the Portuguese economy? What will be the social impact? What will be the cultural impact? One thing you need to know about Portugal is that Portugal is very big on culture. So whatever business that you are trying to set up, you must show that it's going to help to enhance the cultural practices in Portugal. Okay? So please, you need to also focus on this, and for you to demonstrate, the economic benefits of your business in Portugal, I can give you two examples. For example, is it going to help in creating more jobs? So are you going to be employing people as a result of this business? Also, are there needs in Portugal that this business wants to meet? So these are one of the key ways that you can show the economic impact of the said business in Portugal. Okay. Now, apart from the impact, you must also explain in details why you have chosen Portugal. Now, you can set up a business in any country of your choice, but why Portugal? So you must try to know what are the unique characteristics of the country called Portugal, and what are the things that appeals to you about Portugal that makes you want to come and invest in Portugal. Okay. Now, I decided to make this a separate slide because I think this is an opportunity for people who are crypto traders. I know that there are countries that limit crypto traders, and if you're a crypto trader and you live in those countries, it might be a problem for you to run your business. But one thing you need to know about Portugal is a country that is friendly to crypto. So if your business is crypto related, then you can actually take advantage of this visa category to set up your business in Portugal, and you can run your business legally without any form of inhibition. All right. So I will just give us few points which I think is the benefits of taking advantage of this visa category. The first one is that it's a resident visa, meaning that it allows you and your immediate family, and by immediate family I mean your spouse and your children, to reside in Portugal legally. So you guys can reside in Portugal legally, and you can continue to renew your residence as long as you meet the requirements. Okay. The second benefit is visa exemption to other Schengen areas. Portugal is a member of the Schengen community, and if you have residence in Portugal, it means that if you want to travel to other Schengen zone, you don't need a visa. So your Portuguese residence allows you to travel to these countries, and there are quite a number of those countries. Okay. Now, your residency status is also a pathway to permanent residence or citizenship. So the current Portuguese immigration law is such that if you reside in Portugal for a period of 5 years, then you are eligible, if you want, to apply for the permanent residence or the citizenship. So if you come in through D2 visa and you continue to reside in Portugal, when you have that qualification, you can apply for the PR or the citizenship. Also, Portugal, as is widely known, is a country that is very safe and is a country that is family friendly. So you will have the benefit of running your business in a country that is safe and that is family friendly. Okay. And finally, there are a lot of tax benefits that you would take advantage of if you set up your business in Portugal. So finally, in conclusion, I know that some people fall into this category and they want to actually make effort to apply for this visa category. The truth is that you might need some form of support. So if you need Immigrate with Army to support you, please reach out to her. Okay, you can send a DM, but please ensure that you are sending it to the verified Instagram account, which is Immigrate with Army. Now, we've come across quite a number of fake accounts who are trying to imitate Immigrate with Army, and we've also seen, quite a number of people who are falling for this scam. I remember, not too long ago, somebody, sent a message to her and was saying, oh, you introduced me to a guy, but the guy, the guy scammed me of, a huge amount of money. And, so we tried to calm him down, get the details of the communication with the person, and we discovered that it's one of those fake accounts. So please be careful. Reach out to Immigrate with Ami on her Immigrate with Ami verified page. Okay. Also, I did mention during the course of this discussion that it's a visa category that you can apply, along with your family. Please, you need to verify from the particular Portuguese embassy if they allow you to apply directly with your family. There are some Portuguese embassies, and I know of the one in Nigeria, that does not allow family application. It doesn't mean that you will not reside in Portugal with your family, but their usual practice is that they want the primary applicant to apply first, coming into Portugal, get his or her residence card, and then initiate the family reunion process to bring in the spouse and the children if they have. So please verify from the Portuguese embassy where you plan to apply for the visa, if you can apply directly with your family, or if you need to apply alone and then do reunification for your family members. So we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we hope to get positive feedback from you guys, and we are also available to support you guys as much as you want. Thank you so much.
If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you always get to know whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.